Hey guys, welcome to BairdBros, where today I'm gonna be playing robots with my good friends Daniel, Christopher,
hello,
and Carmen.
Ah!
Thank you, Carmichael.
Damien didn't introduce himself.
Damien, Christian, and Carmichael.
Are we doing all these voices like we're from King of the Hill? Because I don't understand.
Shut up, Christian.
No, you shut up, Bobby. What?
Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby, I don't understand. When you smoke a cigarette, you gotta smoke them like an American. Not like a Nazi.
What? Christopher!
What?
We're gonna get demonetized.
Because we used the word Nazi?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
I did not see that coming.
If you did not see that coming, and that's going to be the issue.
Up dog.
Eyesight is going out to wickedy back.
Oh.
I don't know what to find against.
I gotta go find blueprints.
You gotta go find them blueprints for me, please.
Go find the blueprints. Find the bloopers, Mario. Find this. Find the 8 red bloopers. Except that there's 16 of them and they're blueprints.
Okay.
What is even happening in this episode?
Yes.
I'd like to tell you about one of my favorite stories of Kristen and I playing Mario.
Ow!
Tiny Mario dying. Anytime Tiny Mario dies, Kristen and I die. Because it's just little tiny Mario.
Oh, no!
Bobby.
No! Oh, no!
Ow! You shot me in the butt with a missile!
I wish I could use that as the name of the episode.
What?
Shot me in the butt with a missile!
Except it was my head!
Why can't you use that for the name of the episode, Daniel?
Because shot
Oh.
and missile and butt.
Really? Do we get demonetized for those words?
Yes!
Yes.
Actually!
So if we ever did actually get monetized, we'd immediately lose our monetization on this episode for sure.
That's okay.
That's okay, we'll never be monetized. We have like
Hey.
an average of
It's
5
got to have
views an
dreams,
episode.
Christopher!
Dude.
What?
Never say never!
Ever!
Never say never again.
Cause we...
Have you got those 16 blueprints yet?
I've got a wrench for your face! It's like he's made of metal! What do you want?
Hey, here you go. Here's my electric gun. Here's my entire life savings.
Whoa!
Here's my entire life shavings, you know.
I'm trying to listen to his voice.
Oh, it's Steve
dear.
Bradley Baker, though.
Yeah!
It's just Steve Bradley Baker using his voice and stuff like this. 'Cause he's got these voices that he does, and this is just like one of the
Token ones. And then there's Perry the Platypus. And Appa. And Momo.
But you know, at least those voices sound better than getting Jess Harnell to try and be Ewan McGregor.
I know, there wasn't even an attempt. They should have...
Oh!
Ask me if I get to play Obi-Wan again.
William didn't get to play Obi-Wan in the first place. Okay! Which brings me to D23 that happened this weekend. And holy crap, guys, the Obi-Wan series, I'm so stoked.
Dude,
There's an Obi-Wan TV show coming out, Cameron.
On Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I am so excited for episode 9. That looks so cool.
Okay, but the whole Rey with the lightsaber thing is totally a red herring because Disney cannot write female characters as of late. Or ever, but
it's J.J. Abrams
yes, it is J.J.
in
Abrams.
charge. So
Okay, but Rey wasn't good in The Force Awakens either. And that was J.J. Abrams.
She was better in The Force Awakens.
then
fair.
The Last Jedi. Oh my word!
Everything is better
Ryan
than The Last Jedi.
Johnson.
And somehow he's still getting his own trilogy? Because it was canceled and then it turned out wasn't
Don't
canceled.
like that.
Well, Kathleen Kennedy is still the one that's introducing and announcing all of these different movies and things.
There's some weird choices happening.
Definitely.
Cash cow.
And like, because I don't care what anybody says, Disney really cannot write female characters lately, because what they do is make them all the strong silent type, and then instead of having them work for their power and struggle and have it be okay for them to struggle.
Okay, there's a difference between having a strong type, silent type, and having a strong ambiguous type.
Yeah, and that's what it is, really. And they keep trying to write them all so they're like these super bad A, really tough gals, because, I mean, prime examples here.
Dynamite gal.
Yeah, prime examples that I'd like to bring up are Captain Marvel and Ray, who are, if you look at them, very similar characters. Without a very, like, Captain Marvel is, like, sarcastic, but so emotionless, because that was how she was directed to be, because it was just like, you're not supposed to show emotion because of this and that and this and that, so you can't have a personality. And then Ray just doesn't have a personality anyway. And then they both go from, like, being nobody and having, like, no power to all of a sudden being, like, the most OP person in the franchise.
You like using this channel as a platform, don't you?
Let me get on my soapbox YouTube channel.
No, you're right, though.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
It's because I know
I haven't watched Captain Marvel, so.
what good characters are. I know what a good character looks like.
Katara!
Yes! Katara is a prime example, because she is filled with hope, but she's also got so much personality, and she struggles and she fights, and you watch her cry.
You know what's a great example of a strong female protagonist?
The original
Alita Battle Angel.
Yes. How is that? Has anyone seen that live action film?
No.
That was good.
You watched the live action one?
That was good.
Okay.
It was real good.
I was on the fence about it because, like, I heard it was good, but I was just like, but it's also James Cameron.
Why?
The guy who did Titanic and Avatar.
Shut up, Carmichael. Shut up, Carmichael.
Thank you, Carmichael. Why are you still here? Why are you still sitting in this
You
room?
skip it.
You have to skip the cutscenes because...
So, yeah, it amuses me that came out like the same weekend as Captain Marvel and did so much better. And then what's her bucket who plays Captain Marvel is like, it's just because people don't want to see a strong female protagonist. So misogynistic.
Okay.
And then Alita Battle Angel is just like so much better.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, okay. Brief
I have Captain Marvel, but I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't watched Captain Marvel, so I
Watch it, and know that that's...
I love Alita.
So it's another
Oh my
Mary Sue
gosh.
type character?
She's in Mary Sue, yeah.
Okay. Good
Oh,
to know
don't
going
let-
into it.
Don't let anyone hear you saying that. Don't let them hear you.
Saying what?
Because Mary Sue's it's a sexist term. No, it isn't.
No, guys,
What?
okay.
What?
There's a way to write female characters, and just because there is a female lead doesn't mean that it's a good film and a good female lead, because it's like
Black Panther was better.
Black Panther was so much better, and it had better female characters too. Suri's amazing, and the what's her face, the captain of the bodyguards, who's I'm just spacing on her name right now. Can't remember her name. She was a really good female character. Anyway, I think that's all the time we have for this episode, isn't it?
No, we're only 9 minutes in. What are you
Okay,
talking
so
about?
we got a good 5 for me to go on. Okay.
You know who's a good female lead in the Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Daniel what?
Black Widow!
Black Widow's great. Black Widow's
Do you know who's a great female character?
Scarlet Witch.
Pepper Potts.
I was gonna
Potts.
bring her up next too, yeah.
It's not that they haven't written any good female characters, it's just that these female characters have not been the leads in their films.
It's the new ones.
The new ones are the problem.
I don't know. We'll see how the Black Widow
Movie
movie
you missed-
comes out.
missed
is.
one.
Did I?
Yeah.
The problem is trying to write... Okay, trying to write female characters the exact same way that you would write Lou Ferrigno, or not Lou Ferrigno, sorry. Lou Ferrigno would be pretty bad too. But when you try to write a female character the same way that you're going to write a role that you have Dolph Lundgren in mind for, that
I would love to see Dolph Lundgren play Captain Marvel. That would be amazing. It would be so hilarious.
it would be terrible.
Put him in the same costume.
He's already in a DC movie though.
Oh,
You're not gonna have enough time, sir.
Dolph Lundgren is in Aquaman.
You're missing 3.
I know, and I know where they are too.
But
Yeah, I can see him on the map.
6,
5, 4, 3,
okay,
2, 1. You
That-
done messed it up.
you know
Bye.
who's pretty decently
timer's a
written?
lot faster than actual.
You know who's pretty decently written though?
Who?
Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Wonder Woman was
I've heard.
actually pretty dang. It was a good movie. I do think that it was still a little bit dark as far as like the overall aesthetic of the film goes, especially for what it was, because it was like super bright and stuff and on what's it called, the island of the Amazons.
Bringing that up, there's only one plot hole in that
The
movie.
mascara.
What?
Them getting from the island of the Amazons to England
Yeah.
in as short a time as they did without modern technology.
I know. You know. I'm kind of
But, you know, other than that,
But I like that she's like super. One of my favorite points in the movie is when she's walking around and sees a baby and immediately goes, "Oh!" and like goes like,
Aww.
she's still a human being. She doesn't look at the baby and go, "Oh, I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need to coo over babies." She'd never seen a baby before, and that was an adorable reaction. It was great. Gal Gadot, is that how you
Get it.
get it? Gal Gadot did a great job.
I think that's how you pronounce it, but I don't get it.
Gadot, get it?
I need to watch
there it
Aquaman.
is.
Wait, what, Daniel?
I need to watch
I went
Aquaman.
back for it.
Aquaman is okay.
That's the
Aquaman's
one
pretty
that you would
okay.
miss.
Just because I want to see Jason Momoa.
It's-
Momoa.
It,
And Aquaman is actually my favorite
Aquamaui.
DC.
Okay,
I
this,
Aquaman is my favorite DC hero
Really?
Yeah.
in live action or overall?
overall.
Oh, my man. That's a reference
my
to
favorite.
the Justice League movie in which Aquaman was poorly written and said, "My man," too many times.
It's my catchphrase.
My
man.
I guess he only said like 2 or 3, but it was still enough that it was just like, that doesn't seem right. I'm guessing that those were pulled from one of the weird cuts before they brought in. I think it was Joss Whedon that ended up helping save that movie, like the final cut. And apparently the Zack Snyder cut wasn't bad either. Everybody that saw it said it wasn't terribly put together. It was just
Weird.
a lot darker aesthetically.
I knew you'd find all those
I have one of
pods.
those.
Here's the magna whatever.
Spit in my Cheerios and name me Jerry.
What's up, Jerry?
Jerry.
he doesn't have Cheerios.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have Sonic.
Running around at the speed of sound.
No, you can't help me with any.
That's the wrong Sonic. That's Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh.
So can I
I
help you
think
with
that's the
anything?
wrap up for the episode, though, isn't it? That's the end of the episode. Oh, Cheerios.
Jerry.
Blueberry Cheerios.
I
Well,
wouldn't eat these though. They're kind of old.
Oh, okay.
thank you for watching BairdBros.
Make sure to lick the comments below.
Well,
and go
you
on the
wouldn't,
subscribe button.
but I
And we'll
would.
see you next time. When
We're only
William-
14 minutes in. What are you doing?
They're only 15-minute episodes. It's fine if we like stop at a save point a minute beforehand, Daniel. We won't have to go full 15 minutes every single time.
Fine, you'll get a preview of the next level, I guess. Okay, I got this.